I just watched 10 Cloverfield Lane.
And I watched the trailer.
Here's what we thought of it.
Welcome to Dark Sale Games Too Long Didn't Watch, our Monday morning movie review show where only one of the hosts has actually watched the movie.
That's right.
I'm Paul Breeden.
And I'm Mike Sharkness.
And today we will be talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane. And Mike, I have great news. I've done it.
Really?
I've done it.
What?
I have cracked the case and I have discovered all there is to know about 10 Cloverfield Lane just by the trailer.
You seem to be good at this.
I'm great at this. Here we go.
All right.
I'm going to start listing some things that I have discovered, and you tell me when I get a little off track here, okay?
Okay.
10 Cloverfield Lane is a movie.
Correct.
10 Cloverfield Lane is a movie starring one John Goodman.
Correct.
Okay, the thing about 10 Cloverfield Lane is it's a little hard to categorize in a couple different areas. Number one, Mike, we talked about this before, is it a horror movie? Is it a suspense thriller?
Mm-hmm.
Also, is it a sequel or is it a spiritual successor to the last Cloverfield movie?
Hard to say.
It's not. 10 Cloverfield Lane, you ready for it? It's Roseanne. It's the sequel to Roseanne, the TV show Roseanne from the 90s. It is.
No.
They're hiding from Roseanne in the shelter?
Absolutely not.
She ate all the rest of the family? John's the only one left?
Ate everybody? Is that what she does?
Well,
is she cannibalistic?
In the sequel.
In the sequel?
Hmm?
What led you to believe that it's Roseanne? What evidence in the trailer led you to believe that?
The loud T-Rex-esque footsteps.
That could be it.
Yeah?
Okay.
No. Okay, so what?
I can draw your conclusions.
What is 10 Cloverfield Lane about, Mike?
10 Cloverfield Lane is about a girl who gets into a car accident and wakes up in a fallout shelter, not knowing how she got there and who put her there. And John Goodman, obviously, it starts off pretty quick with John Goodman coming in and telling her that, she was in an accident and she was injured, so he helped her, brought her here, and the movie kind of rolls off from there.
It seems like it takes a little bit of a maybe misery turn to it. The guy's trying to help her, but maybe a little against her will. Is there some of that towards it?
There's a little against her will in this.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
They do play Life at one point, and I don't know who would be against that.
What an amazing scene.
The game of.
Yeah. Riveting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple things here that I need to say before I give you my viewpoint on this movie.
Okay.
First of all, if we just reviewed every film and we came away from it liking it, there'd be no reason for you to come watch our reviews because you would know that we would know what we thought of it before we even reviewed it, right?
Snark alert.
So that wouldn't... What would be the point?
So you didn't like this movie. Is that what you're getting at here, Mike?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Now I got that out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
There are multiple trailers for this movie as there are most other films. I believe that when I saw the trailer for this movie, I, for some reason, only saw the Super Bowl trailer spot, which the Super Bowl trailer is 30 seconds long. It's very action-oriented. Trailer 2 for this movie it's like 2.5 minutes long, 2 minutes and 20 seconds, something like that, and it's very drawn out. It shows, that to me is the trailer that reflects this film. It shows you the life inside of what was really going on in this fallout shelter the entire time they were there.
I believe this is the trailer that I watched.
That is the trailer that you watched.
I believe so.
The Super Bowl trailer, I think, is very misleading. It is so fast-paced and it just shows all the action in this movie. And I think that when I went into it, I was expecting it to be something else that...
Other than Roseanne?
That it wasn't, yes. So what I'm trying to say is, I thought this movie was okay. It's not something that I would necessarily recommend to people or tell you have to run and watch. Don't get me wrong, everything is there. The directing's there, the acting's there, the production. It feels like a big budget film. That is not the issues with this movie. I was pretty bored while watching it, to be honest with you. Like, I wasn't to the point where I wanted to shut it off or anything.
You were bored?
I was.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. It wasn't like it wasn't to the point where I felt like I had to shut this movie off and walk away. Like there's plenty of those out there. Mm-hmm. It's not that at all. This movie, it's very internal. It is all about her character and what she is going through the entire time in this bomb shelter, fallout shelter. I'm not sure exactly what it's considered, but
now you say her.
The main character
is right, John Goodman. Is he playing some sort of female character? Because I think they completely missed the boat.
You think so?
On that front.
No, the girl in the trailer. The girl. I don't know the actress's name.
Oh,
She's
okay.
kind of
it's
like
Michelle Trachtenberg.
Good for you.
You said main character, so I thought we were talking John Goodman again.
No, John Goodman is not the main character of this movie.
He was the main character of the trailer. Unless you want to count Roseanne.
He's a second. He's pivotal to the film. But he's not the main. He's not the main character.
Okay.
The movie is about her. It is about her, this journey that she goes through and kind of changes as a character. It just wasn't my bag.
So Mike, let's do it. 1 out of 5 stars. What do you give 10 Cloverfield Lane?
I'm going to give it 2.5 stars.
2.5.
And not because I think it's junk or it's trash. It's not. There was no replay value to me. There was no real fun factor here. Not something that I would come back to. Nothing excited me about this movie, honestly. And I was not crazy about the whole Cloverfield name. I spoiler alert, wasn't a fan of the first Cloverfield movie. I know that movie got a lot of backlash, but
well, that's okay. It's not for everyone, Mike. I will give this movie a will not watch unless it's accidental. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch this movie. The trailer did nothing for me. It didn't draw me in. I do want to end this on one fun fact, Mike.
Okay.
Did you know that in the first Cloverfield movie, the monster? Spoiler alert. There's a monster in the first Cloverfield.
It's a giant hamster.
Yeah. Do you know that it was actually played by Roseanne Barr?
Was that?
Mm-hmm.
Did they just put her in a suit?
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Doesn't matter.
Hey, how do you watch a movie by accident?